What's up, YouTubers? PokeJediTrek's here. So, I'm not sure if you know this or not, but for the last 2 weeks, it was ridiculously hot in Anchorage the last 2 weeks. Like, temperatures of over 80 degrees Fahrenheit. In fact, we actually reached milestone weather on the 4th of July of having a high of 90 degrees Fahrenheit. Which really broke a lot of records for the state of Alaska. So anyway, about that is, if you ever experience heat waves, I'm going to show you a good item you can make when you experience heat waves like that. It's called iced mochas. So let's go over the ingredients. Okay, so first things, for the ingredients you're going to need some coffee, some milk, some sugar, granulated or white sugar, and you're going to need some chocolate syrup, which I don't have, but we'll get to why I'll need chocolate syrup later. So let's get started. First things first, you're going to need an empty ice tray. I got to take some of the ice cubes out of this tray. In fact, I'll use them to get some ice cold water later, but you got to take some cubes out of an ice tray and put them in somewhere. So about half an ice cube tray would do the trick. You just got to free up some space. Alright, next you're going to need about 2 teaspoons of coffee, and then you're going to need to pour about 12 to 14 ounces of water into the coffee cup and stir it around. There, it was a little hard to see, but then you need to pour about 1.5 cups of water into your coffee cup, and you're going to stir it around until it's well blended. Alright, then next you're going to pour your coffee into the ice cube tray slots that you freed up. Keep in mind that you got to do this over the sink to avoid the risk of spilling. Make sure you do this over the sink to avoid spilling. After you've freed up some space, go ahead and pop this in the freezer and let it sit. And here's another tip. Bring the ice cubes closer to the wall, to the back of the freezer, so they'll freeze a lot more. And then you're going to let it sit in the freezer until it forms ice cubes. And during this time, you can take this, and then while it's freezing up, you can take this time to pick up any ingredients that you don't have in your house, like in my case, chocolate syrup. So I'm going to run to the store and go pick up some chocolate syrup since I don't have any in my fridge. Alright, so I just got back from the store and I got my syrup, but cubes are not done yet. I'll let them sit for a few more minutes. Okay, so if you're losing patience on having your coffee turn into coffee ice cubes, just pour the coffee and whatever ice is there into the blender. Okay, so I added 2 cups of milk, 1/4 cup of chocolate syrup, and 4 cups of white sugar. So now now here's something you need to know. If you can't find a lid for your blender, set it on low speed and place a Tupperware container lid over the blender. So I'm going to set the camera down and I'm going to blend this. Alrighty, let's get blending. Okay, so blending process is finished. Now you just got to get a cup and pour it into and pour your mocha into a cup. Okay, so this is how the final product should look like. So let's give it a taste test. This is a good mocha. It's delicious. Learned to like coffee and chocolate syrup, so it's a good blend. In fact, anyway, so that's how to make mochas, and thanks for tuning in. Hope to see you next time, and and if you ever need to have a if you ever need a summer drink to make, this is what to make, and I'll see you next time.